today is upload a video day.
Yay!
Which means adventure.
Which means sitting at Starbucks all day.
Which means
Just
finding a Wi-Fi spot and sitting there all day. Yeah. For all those people who upload videos and travel, I feel your pain. For those people who watch our videos, this is our pain.
So our throttle cable broke, so this is useless. So now when you start it, you gotta like rip this thing forward and then go all manual back here.
So many crossings
suck. As in there's 0 crosswalks, and where there are, the lights don't work.
There's a marina. And there's a Starbucks. This tower is so big. I love it.
Unfortunately, on that exact day, the Starbucks Wi-Fi wasn't working. So we packed our computers and headed over to another Starbucks not too far away.
Turns out the second Wi-Fi spot also doesn't work very well. So we're gonna go back to the marina.
Why is it that like the nicest country we've visited technically so far has like the worst Wi-Fi?
So I don't know, maybe we'll just leave the phone in the marina office.
Yeah, we know the Wi-Fi there is super duper slow, but
at least it works.
At least
for
we know
the
it
most
works.
part.
So
joy.
That was a solid waste of 3 hours.
Yeah, at least it's still early, so we have the entire day to still try to upload it. Yeah, you know, this is what we go through, and this is part of the adventure, I guess.
Back to the marina.
Back to the marina. Well, we are back at the marina, and the Wi-Fi technically works. We're doing a speed test now. It's definitely slower than any place we've tried so far, but it works. So we'll probably stay here for a little bit, then we'll ask the marina office if we can leave either the laptop or the phone, and probably leave it overnight. Thank you so much.
Well, it is about 9 o'clock at night. Got the laptop out of the marina office a few hours ago and it finally died. But luckily it got the video uploaded just before it died. It was at 6% left when the video went to processing, so that's pretty good. It's 12 hours to upload a video. I think that's one of the slowest we've had in the Caribbean so far. But it's up, and now we can finish getting ready, wait for the wind, and sail on to Fajardo. Well, ever since we got our boat, this is one of the tools that we had before, and we used it to scrape the bottom. And someone in one of our comments said something like, double the size of the scraper, half the cleaning time or something like that, which honestly we hadn't even really thought of. We just kept on using the things we already had. But here at the little local marina skipper shop, I found this bad boy, which is more than double the size of our original scraper, and it's like stainless steel and marine grade and hopefully won't rust. So we got an upgrade, and now I'm gonna go try it because we're gonna clean the boat one more time before we sail around the corner to Fajardo. I'm excited. The water in San Juan Bay was very murky, with less than 5 feet of visibility. In other words, I wouldn't jump in unless I absolutely had to. But in less than half the time, I got Uma's bum all nice and clean thanks to our new scraper upgrade. These little fucking bug things are everywhere and they bite and they hurt. And I'm like covered in them. They're all like in my hair, all over like shoes. I don't even know what they are. Like little shrimp things. I don't know. They hurt though, man. Look at that. Once we got all the bugs off of me, we could finally relax and enjoy our last sunset in San Juan.
Alright guys, today we are sailing out of San Juan and into Fajardo, which is on the very tip of the eastern side of Puerto Rico. It's only 55 nautical miles away, and that's including tacking, which is going to be officially our first super short sail with Uma. The shortest sail that we've ever done so far.
Even a windlass can't do this job for you. Mind you, it does make it a lot easier not having to hold the boat by hand and scrub the chain off. This is just a really dirty harbor.
So I guess a good thing about our electric motor is it kind of pushes us to have to sail all the time, which is great because we just lift the anchor up. That's what we used our motor for, and 2 minutes later our sails were out, or at least our main sail. I think most people drop their sails as they enter the channel, which is kind of a long ways for us, so we just sail all the way through until we can't.
We're doing just about 5 knots, sometimes 5.5 knots, under just our mainsail alone. So if we were motoring all the way out and past the fort and out, we'd probably be doing about the same speed, only we'd be motoring. So instead we're sailing, and we don't use our motor. That's why we like it, because we never use it. It's weird to like something you never use, but when we do use it, it comes in handy.
No squeaks.
And we are banging around out here.
This was a real test to see if all the work that we did to silence the mast and silence the floor would actually work. And I've got to say, I'm very impressed. It's so quiet in here. for a short passage, it feels pretty long. It's pretty windy and rocky and very wet. And it's not even raining or anything. It's wet because of all the salty spray from the waves. But on the positive side, we're almost there. We are less than 20 miles away from our anchorage, so we should be there right at sunrise. I'm really excited about that, and I'm going to sleep all day tomorrow. So yeah, this is our update.
Well, we have officially threaded the needle. I'm really glad we didn't try to do that in the dark. Last night we spent a little extra time sailing a little slow and sailing a little extra so we could get here during daylight hours, because that would have been not so much fun to make it through at night without being able to see the rocks on the other side. But now we're, what are we, 4 miles away from our anchorage. And the seas are calmed down a bit. It's a little more calm in here. So it should be a nice little sail, even though it's raining and gray and kind of miserable.
The sail from San Juan to Fajardo turned out to be 100 miles, with gusty winds over 30 knots, and very confused seas. Let's just say it was not a very pleasant sail. But after the sun came up, we sailed into our anchorage, dropped our anchor, and we were ready for a solid day of rest. Thanks for watching this episode, guys. Come back next week when we explain why our motor stopped working and we had to sail onto anchor. But until then, cheers!
Excuse me.
Now I'm just a head on a platform.
Hello! No, that was a horrible.
Hello! My name is Kika. My name is Kika, but I live on a shepherd. Hello!